Happy Monday to you. So I'm still not on my new laptop. We're going to see how well we do today again. Willing to try. I've got to watch some tutorials, and I'm not quite there yet. Hi, Stephen. Good morning. Hopefully a few more people will pop on quickly. Hope there isn't a problem. Hi, Apple. I didn't announce till late because I wasn't sure I was going on today. Hi, Linda. All right. So we're going to talk about a lot of things today. First, we're going to start off with card of the day is the Sun card. And that's all about, honoring your inner child, doing things that you love to do, things that you used to like to do when you were younger, healing your inner child. Okay. And having fun. And the temperature is going up. And so that's good in Florida. So it's a much sunnier day, much more warm. All right. So that's for the whole day. Hi, Brad. And I do a card of the week every Monday on Cape Coral Life. That's the city that I live in. It's an honor for me to do that. There's thousands of members. And we got the Emperor. So this is from my old deck. That's why it's so beat up. Anyway, so although we got the Sun today, we have the Emperor for the week. So that's a lot of governmental possible rulings, actions by the government. So that should be proved to be very interesting. Hi, Prairie. Hi, Annie. So we got the Sun card for card of the day and the Emperor for card of the week. Okay. So that is an interesting combination. How you doing, Prairie? I didn't announce earlier, so we probably won't have that many people in the live chat. I just did it about an hour ago, so I didn't know for sure I was going on. Hi, Ro. I also wanted to let you know, keep praying for Cappy's mom. She fell and broke her wrist. Okay, Brad, yeah, I don't think they voted on that, right? Am I wrong? Did I miss something, you guys? Hi, T-Bar. Hi, Greater TK. It's a Constance. I didn't know I was going on until, hi, Lucky. I didn't know I was going on until about an hour ago, so I didn't announce it as early as I usually do. Hi, Stacy B. There's Cappy's mom. Yay. Sweetie, you are in the prayer box and speaking in the prayer box. I've gotten so many. Hi, Pammy Sue. Thank you. I've gotten so many responses, two in particular that really stand out to me. I had some people email me whose names I had placed in the prayer box. And remember, we have other people doing intercessory prayer too. Jace Harnages do it. She has her own channel. I know a lot of you are familiar with her and Johnny and Jen Lynn and Becca. Hi, G-Muffа. Hi, Karen. I've got your question on here, Karen. Anyway, so I'm getting good feedback. I've had some really wonderful emails. Of course, I'm not going to say their name or tell their story, but talk about moving some mountains. There's been some powerful reunions and some powerful healing. So when this video is over or on the community page, if you want to be in the prayer box, we'll keep going. And I'll add more each month, okay? All right, so I just want to let you know that's going very well. And I also want to know How many of you started your, hi Connie, how many of you started your vision boards? I know you probably can't see this, but I was talking about the video, in the video with the red shirt on for Christmas, about how important it is to draw on your vision board. So because it stimulates your psychic area, the right brain, if you can draw a little bit with your left hand before you start to draw it. So I just wanted to share with you, I couldn't quite figure out what I want. I think I know what I want my house to be. Thank you, Miss Stacy B. So I didn't get hung up on the structure because I have a story about structures with my vision board. Wow, do they work? I'll have to tell you about it when I do the video on the vision board. Anyway, so I put my house view. So I've got, I of course want to live on the ocean. So I have, the palm trees and the beach, and I have a couple of dolphins in there, and I've got some pelicans flying by. And then the view of my office. And this is very much the setup that I had with a big window in the big office building that I had. And then I also did my website and the future classes that I want on the class button. So please draw your vision boards. Please draw them. Not only print out pictures, pull out pictures, and add beautiful things too. Just things that they don't have to make rhyme or reason. There's not a whole bunch of rules. So, hi Larry girl. So anyway, draw. This makes it happen much more quickly. I promise. It's worked for me. And whenever I draw, it is very powerful. So it happens fast. All right, I want to look, we're going to look at will the 600 be voted up to the 2,000 by the Senate today? Will they pass it? We know the House will pass it, but will the Senate pass it? Because they have to pass it, right? Hey, Jean. Yeah, you guys, I went to 5,000. Lisa, you do not have to. I drew stick people sitting on chairs at my reading table in my office, okay? So you don't have, you don't worry about that. Your subconscious, your angels, everyone knows what you're drawing there. Don't be so overly critical. Have fun with it, please. Okay. So we're going to look at these. Thank you, T-Bar. Yes, draw stick people. Okay, so will the 600 go up to 2,000? How bad is the new strain? Will they vote on the 25th Amendment to remove Trump? And I want to take a specific look at January 6th. I've always gotten wonky cards for January 6th, so let's just take a look at it. Great, Virgoin. Yes, hello everyone. I'm so glad that you could join us. And Wednesday, Jen Lynn is going to be here at noon Eastern Standard Time, 11 Central, 9 Pacific. And we're going to take a look into 2021, what surprises are ahead. I want to take a look at solar companies too in this, because I got a big hit this morning on solar companies. So, all right. And I don't know, have any of you guys had vaccinations, free vaccinations in your communities yet? They just announced that they're doing it in Estero, which is a city. It's part of Lee County, but it's close to where, well, I used to live there. It's close to where I live now. And they're doing it for, they had 300 shots available for healthcare workers if they didn't get it at the hospital, and people over the age of 65, completely free. There were people waiting online. Right? Hi, David. Only for medical people. Today was, hi, Adam. Oh, thank you. And we'll be listening to you. Okay. So I want to take a look at January 6th. I thought it would be, I wanted to do that one first. And I want to, I like to use my oldies but goodie deck on the good people. So we'll take a look at how Biden is feeling at the end of the day on January 6th. Let's ring a bell. And we're going to take a look at DJT, January 6th. How will he be feeling at the end of the day? All right. So let's shuffle for Trump for January 6th. At the end of the day, how will he be feeling? We have a full moon tomorrow in Cancer, and that can be, some people can be very stuck in their ways, so avoid arguments at all costs tomorrow. All right, January 6th, Trump. How will he be feeling at the end of the day? What happens with him? What do we need to know about that? Oh, Joy Ling, that's crazy. That is crazy. Her boss is going to protest. I know Prairie. We'll send love to Prairie that day. That they'll be close to her hood. I hear you, David. All right, let's take a look at Biden. How will President-elect Biden, how will he be feeling at the end of the day on January 6th? Because like I said, every time I look at that day, I've gotten some crazy cards. But hopefully they have had the vision to set in place things that look for safety, and everyone will be okay. Oh, Rebecca, thanks for saying hi. Don't forget to do your vision board. Okay. Here we go with Trump. He's hatching a plan. He's thinking about it. I'd say he'd said a prayer if he actually knew how to do that, but I don't think he does. Who knows? He's so crazy. Maybe he might throw one out. I don't know. Anyway, 4 of Swords. It's right here. He will not. 5 of Cups, admitting defeat, loss, is on its side. He is trying to resurrect these 2 other cups. Like, this is my last stand. This is my last chance. That's what's challenging him in that second spot of the Celtic Cross. Okay, Strength on the bottom, and it's the orange lion. All right, there's that Emperor card. Okay, so he's trying to just, that's that energy that I got for this week. I know that the 6th is the following week, right? But when we get the Emperor, that is some people who are set in their ways. They have steel boots on granite. They don't know how to take their boots off and place them in the grass, their feet in the grass. They don't know how to do that. There's the people that will march. Make no mistake about that with the 9 of Pentacles there. Okay, the Justice card. He's saying he wants a fair decision. He wants someone to help him. He's going to talk about the Supreme Court and all the other judges that he's put in place. Okay, but they're going to look at him like he's having problems. He's struggling. But there are some people like the Rand Pauls and the barrel of monkeys. There are some that are going to try to give him a last hurrah to help boost his ego or something. So there's one man, I'm not going to call this king a gentleman in this place, but there's one person, one male, that's all about the money. Is going to, and he's been paid. He's part of the list with the oligarch money, which is all coming out. We are going to be shocked. It's going to be so many people, and there will be such a turnover. It will be amazing. All right. So there's one person here trying to give him a boost because he's seen as, this. Well, he's here with one other person too, but someone's trying to boost him, give him a little boosty boost. So let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, it's forever the petulant child card. It's never enough. Even with this, it's just not enough. And remember, everything changes. So the 10 of Cups isn't a long-lasting. First of all, it isn't a major arcana card. And it isn't a long-lasting. It can be just a fun moment, like a really fun time. Like if you get this in a relationship question, you're asking about someone that you're dating. Well, yeah, you can have a pretty fun date, but that doesn't mean it's going to last. Right? How can we be more shocked? Okay. All right. Okay, so let's look at Biden, president-elect. Okay, so he's feeling the energies, and there's going to be some going back and forth with people talking, and probably this person making the moves to say, I disagree, and I'm going to challenge that. So, yeah, so there are some people. Absolutely, there are those peeps that don't want their name on the roll call, on the oligarchy roll call. No, we want we want it all come to light. Anyway, they're working against him, so he's having an issue there. And but he knows that he's in right standing. I really do feel that he is going to be as truthful as he possibly can. I feel like the only time that he is going to hide anything from us is if it's for our own good, or there's a protection measure of some sort. Okay. Two of Aces is a change of places. So there is some concern about his safety. So they're already talking to him about that. I feel that they're working intuitively with this Queen of Wands. And this is a female that has a very strong position here with brown hair, who will be helping him. He'll go from one place to another. So he will not be in the same place on that day. He'll be at two places, because we have two aces there. Then we have the Seven of Wands. So this is it's a little shaky energy with incoming messages, incoming information, the arrows from this camp, right? Which will boomerang right back at them. Then we have the Star card. Okay, so sorry, guys, these cards are ancient. They're ancient. All right, and then the World card. Wow, so what a powerful, he's got it. He's got the world. He's got other world leaders. Pretty much everyone is on board with him at the end. At the end of the day, he has certainty that the shift is changing. The energy is changing. This is a portal, a gate card, the World card. So he ends with two major arcana, the Star and the World. And Trumpy Head only gets, Trumpty Dumpy only gets, hi, Cynthia. Is Becca in the house? Oh, hi, Becca. Becca and I need to get together soon, too. Okay. So Trump only gets the 10 of Cups. So he thinks he has a little bit of a winning chess move from this dude over here. Mr. I'm in it for the money. But I don't feel like Trump is feeling very good right now. And then Biden gets, like I said, the World and the Star. And then on the bottom, there's Becca. Okay. And so thanks for joining us. And the Queen of Swords. So he's got, the Sword of Judgment. And Trump's column, he does have this vote or some sort of say so. So he gets a little boost, but Biden comes out with the better card. So that makes me feel much better. I still do not like instability with him. I don't like this, the working together on its side, its challenge. I don't like the back and forth nonsense, up and down. And I don't like a little bit of anxiety and worry about him to the point where they have to make him move. I don't know if we're going to know about it, but he will be in 2 different places on that day, I believe, for security. So, all right. So that was a quick look at that. Oh, thanks, Katie. Yeah, the sun card is all about honoring your inner child, flying your own freak flag, doing whatever you do, you card. And it's very powerful. The horse in that card is a very powerful totem animal. I don't know if he'll have a body double, but he'll be moved to 2 places just for security reasons. Yeah, so I'm very happy about that. All right, now let's take a look. Let's mark that off because I wanted to look at that first. And if you're just joining us, because we just had quite a few more people, come on, please hit the like button, A. B, I've had several, our prayers are in the Move a Mountain prayer box. I've had several people email me with amazing results. Other people like Jace and many of you are also praying and putting people on the list. And we'll just keep adding each month. So at the end of this video, in the comment section, not in the comments live chat, if you want to add anyone to the prayer box, please do so. Amazing results. I've had some really great emails. And thank you for letting me know that. That's so awesome when people take the time to say, you'll never guess what happened. All right. Now let's take a look at this. So I'm so relieved about that. It was shaky, but a relief. I want to take a look. Okay, let's go ahead and ask Karen's question since she's in the chat. Will they have to use will they use the 25th Amendment? Will they have to use the 25th Amendment? So we're looking for yes or no cards here. So the sun would be a yes card. Do they have to use it? Will they use it? Will Congress move to use the 25th Amendment to remove Trump? We're going to take a look at the blast that happened too, because I got some more info on that. We had a lot. In that last video, which will be, I'll add on to the end of this one. They are talking about it. Of course, we knew they were talking about it when Pelosi was making some amendments, right? Trump has a house, and it's all together in that resort. He's calling it Trump International now. That's where his headquarters are going to be. They don't even want him to live there, the West Palm. Okay. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles on her side. They're talking about it, but one woman is against it or not willing to look at it yet. There are some people who put that in their wish box. Put that on their prayer box. We shouldn't laugh about prayers, but maybe they have a wish box, right? With the wish card there. There are so many that would just love to do that. Okay. 10 of Cups. Because they just want to. I think that he's been told that they could use it, that they very well could use it if he doesn't close his mouth. I believe that he's been made aware of this and that they may very well do this, because that's what this means to me. It wouldn't be able to be something that is quick. It takes patience and perseverance and an order. I think he sees it, though. I think he's going to see it, though. Let's see. Hi, Jan. And he doesn't want that. He does not want to be disgraced. But they've thought about pulling this power play. They absolutely have. They're talking about it. They're probably talking about it today. Listen. Wow. So that's the same card that Biden got in his outcome column. They're telling him he has to go and that they could very well use it. He doesn't think they will. I think that they're going to say we're going to use it, that it's on the table. Now, if they actually, okay, so now we have the hangman. So, and that's a change in perception. So I think he gets threatened with it. Let's see what happens after he's threatened with it, because this is a yes. This is a yes, we will remove you. We will use our baton and we will bring it down on you. Okay. So let's ask if he's going to leave on his own. You're welcome. Thank you, Karen. All right, let's ask if he's going to leave on his own. Honestly, Karen, when they did that, I thought that's sort of strange, but it's good to have a backup. I really didn't see them. I just really didn't feel like that was going to have to happen, but apparently it is on the table and very much in play, in progress. Ooh. That's what was in the past when we just looked at that. So there's people, they are talking about it. Okay. Will he leave? Will Trump leave on his own? Will he leave on his own? Will he leave on his own? That could be Connie. Will Trump leave on his own? Yes or no, please. We know that he isn't. He really does have a mental situation going on here. It isn't just insecurity, or it isn't just some bullying. He actually has there's a medical term. He knows he has to make a decision. He knows. He's still thinking they will vote, that there will be a legislative movement and he will win the day. He ain't right. All right. It's too much. It's too much work. 2 swords of justice. This is odd. Look at this. The justice card crossed by the 10 of wands. It's almost like that could be the light at the end of the tunnel for him. Could it be the last straw that breaks the camel's back, that makes him go tilt? Death card. He's still talking about the votes. He's still working on it. He wants to stay. He wants to be the star. He wants to stay. I do think he may have had work done at Mar-a-Lago. There's the hangman that we saw. Isn't that great how the cards just provide a segue of information right into the next question? Because that was on the bottom for the delay of having to use it. So it comes down to a decision. I think Melania will say, we need to leave. I know that he talks to his ex-wife, Ivana, and so perhaps she, or someone else is able to say, we need to, Donnie, we got to go. This is a choice. They're going to give him a choice. So I think he will make that choice. Yeah, but they're going to inform him. If you don't, this is what's going to happen to you. Boy, he takes it right up to the very end. Looks like. Let's just shuffle these and just pull one to see. Oh, you mean Jared and isn't it too late to enact the 25th? No, they're pulling something. Something's in the work. I don't know what the rules are. Does anyone know if it's too late? I don't think so. Will it be soon? Let's just look really. Hi, Laura. I didn't know the rules about if there's any time limits on it. Will this happen soon? No, the fighting and the bickering and the nonsense and the dishonesty and the deception. And we have a full moon tomorrow in Cancer. And that's where people can really get stuck in their emotions and just dig their heels in. So if you weren't here with us earlier, you don't have to win the argument this week. You just don't need to. Some people are just going to be cray-cray, so just, don't even worry about it. Yeah, he's being told he still has a chance. There are actually these people pictured in this 10 of Cups telling him that to hold on, he can still do it. But they have, I believe that he's been told. This is that information that has already arrived. It's at the Crown. Yep, he's been told 2 pages. It's been announced, and he's been told that there's a plan to remove him. So there's no other way to say this. I don't remember the order. We need 2 more here. And that makes him sad. And the struggle is real for him. So the struggle is real. Oh, Christine, I'm not worried about any of the pardon stuff because there's so many things that they can get him on. He's going down. However, sometimes I think that some of those Republican senators are going to get it worse than Trump, if you can believe that. So he is in such, I'm getting chills. He is in so much of, he's on a rampage right now. And if Lindsey Graham did go down there and tell him the inside story, he was saying, I don't care. I don't care. They can say all that they want. And January 6th, this is all going to turn around. So he is in attack mode. So he is crazy. And tomorrow, with this full moon, either tonight, tomorrow, or the next day, because it's like a 3-day period, he is going to do something really dumb. I think he's going to do something really dumb. Yeah, he's dangerous now. And we know, because we did readings on the backdoor thing with Putin and the security breach, and we already know that came out. It couldn't have come out a more positive. Yes, just couldn't have. All right. Okay, the new strain. How bad is it? What will he do? Okay, I can ask that, Stacey B. What will he do? I think he's just going to announce something dumb. But let's see. Will he do anything dangerous? Will Trump do anything more dangerous than he's already done? Will Trump do something dangerous over these next few days? Okay, what will he do? What will Trump do over these next few days with this, when he's crazy? And this full moon. Doesn't he have moon in Cancer? I know he's Gemini, but I think he had certain aspects in his chart in the 4th house. What will he do with this crazy? Will he do anything that will... Clearance. That's funny. Oh boy, yep. All right, what will he do? The mood will be foul because it was the Moon card and the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is always acting without thinking. It always means, if you get it in a reading, it means it doesn't mean that you're necessarily that your thought, of course his is crazy, but your thought is incorrect, but your timing or approach is completely incorrect. So this will be something that's not thought out, of course, sort of like saying, I'm not going to sign the stimulus. Back to hatching the plan. He can't think this stuff up fast enough. So this is interesting. I think that he has to have a doctor visit him because he is letting his blood pressure go up and he's getting all riled up. So that's what that means to me. And that was the download that I just got. I also think he'll try to get another lawsuit filed. It's like Pootie thank you, Miss JJ. Pootie's whispered in his ear. He is going to think of a way also. I really believe that getting Nancy Pelosi back is just way up on his revenge list. It's way up on there. And he does it swiftly. Okay. So he's going to get a doctor visit. And these are these fighting words. So it's just stuff that he spouts off because he is so upset and realizes that it's coming to an end and that Biden is going in. And he's worried. So we keep getting this. It's a stupid announcement. All right, so hopefully he's going to say something just absolutely crazy. I don't think these are not good cards here. So it's going to be bothersome to some people. So yes, it will be hurtful to some people. A law or some change that he wants to make with the world card, and he probably will say he's not going to leave, and then he'll announce that he's going to leave. He's still gonna, I also think that he's gonna say something that makes people think that he's going to help them, and he isn't. Like saying, okay, we need to get to the 2000 stimulus. You know, it's something else that isn't planned, it isn't backed. So it isn't terrible, it's just stupid. It's stupid. Okay. Logic is the challenge. He doesn't have it. Okay. Hi, Mari. It's warming up. Mari's my Florida neighbor, one of my Florida neighbors here. Benny, they've already told him that they have plans. He's already been informed that they actually have mapped out how to remove him should he continue to be delusional. I believe he's already been informed because it's up at the Crown. I know, Mari. It's so much. Oh man, we really had a cold snap. I know, you guys. I know it's not like you. Although I really did enjoy watching the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers on the football field at Lambeau last night. That was good. I don't like it when the game's a blowout, though. And yes, I love football. Sorry. I just love it. Okay. Hi, Gina. All right, so I know we're going back down to the 30s again this weekend, but we can sure have a great couple of days here. It's been in the teens. David, yeah, I have another friend that lives not too far from you. All right, let's take a look. How bad is the new strain? Carol had asked. She needs to do some traveling, and her immune system is low, so she's very concerned. I know, Becca, I think we would all pay for that. I think some people would give their stimulus check to watch that, honestly. Oh my goodness. Okay. How bad is this new strain? Now, I've always got that by spring, and I know Fauci's saying June, but listen, they were here inoculating people, giving them the shot, people over 65 in a sterile. So that was right. Hopefully it's just more, much more infectious and not stronger. Okay. Triple F Dom, Faith Family Fitness. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. Okay, so there's an announcement coming from someone probably in the UK. Right? There's a doctor there that's going to announce this. Something. Now, when we're talking about pharmaceuticals, and we get the temperance card on its side, that means something's not mixing. So there will be an announcement that something doesn't match the vaccine. They have to mix up something else, is the challenge. It's a bit of a struggle, but they're on top of it. They hope they could get away with it, and they're very upset of the people who dodged the rules, because it made it really bad. And people are getting this and they're not telling, and it's infecting other people. That's in the past. They're throwing a lot of cash at this. I don't know what sign Bill Gates is. I need to look that up. I think I did, and I forgot. All right, so, but they're trying. Look, so we have both of the balance. So we go off balance a bit with the temperance on its side. Something doesn't quite match up. They make an announcement that they're working on it. They'll be very close. And then we have the star card. It gives us optimism and faith, hope for the future. And this figured very much the same as the temperance card, have 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. So there's some imbalance with it. There needs to be some more mixed up. Everyone's contacting everyone working on this, except for DJT, because he's just wants the money and that's why Moderna kicked off Pfizer. Okay. Well, so now I get the 6-month card till it's all hammered out. So that does take us to June, like Fauci said. However, when I asked if things would, well, let's just clear that up right now. I always got spring. Okay. When does it end? When does this virus end? Wild heart. Bill Gates is a Scorpio? Thank you, me, myself, and I. Isn't that interesting? Famous Scorpio investigator Marie, the scientist. Famous Scorpio, one of the most famous Scorpios as far as using her research and scientific knowledge. Marie, I can't think of her last name. Madame Curie? Marie Curie. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. That's it. All right. All right. How are we going to be okay by spring? Are we going to be okay by spring? Is the United States going to be okay by spring? Hi, Keisha. Are we going to be okay by spring? Every time I go see my granddaughter, I take a risk, but we always go outside. Are we going to be okay by spring? I always get this card when we're asking about the virus. There will be tremendous loss. Unfortunately, it's just not good. It isn't good. And there will actually be some people who will truly be regretful of their actions and that they made people that they loved sick. Oh. King of Wands. See, the King of Wands is fire, so it could be March, August, December, right? Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, we are all working together. We're all working together. They will do the research. In some places, in some countries, it will take till September. Because, oh my gosh, there's information that's being hidden. I didn't want to say it, but there is. Okay. And Putin's going to announce that he's got a vaccine. And somehow, I don't think there's something not right about it. There's some shenanigans going on here that we just don't know. And it's just a tremendous struggle of people that are doing the wrong thing, not thinking of the healthcare workers that are in the building where the people are dying, and there's going to be some sort of big strike or say so, or there could actually be some lockdowns or some legislative rulings with this Ace of Swords here. So we're not anywhere. We are just not anywhere. All right, so I have 4. So I'm going to say 4 months. So let's look towards the bright side, and let's say April. Let's just look towards the bright side. Maybe June. But I'm going to go with the 4. Okay. Yeah, Trump can be the first one to take Putin's vaccine. All right, remember, okay, I'm going to look at, will the 600 go up to 2,000? I want to remind everybody to do their vision boards. Please draw them out. It's much more powerful if you draw and use colors so you can be specific, okay? So do your vision boards. That's just a piece that's going on my vision. And stay away from people who have to have things their own way. Today, tomorrow, the next day, in the 3-day full moon, Cancer. Don't try to prove a point. Step around them. Okay, I can ask that. Let's look to see if there's any chance of getting the 600 stimulus check up to 2,000 per person. Because Ambi for Life asked me that. Yeah, don't argue with the trolls, though. Just don't argue with them. Look, I know there were Trumpers in that line in a stereo lining up. There were people with lawn chairs like they were going to vote to get that vaccine this morning. And Florida's a red state, although I know the SNS, that's what I wanted to look at with Gen 2, the SNS or SNE and S or whatever it is, the voting machines. That's all coming out with Abbott and with Satan. That's all going to come out. Satan's going down, without a doubt. I've looked at it so many times, I don't need to look at it anymore. All right, will Nancy Pelosi and Schumer have any luck getting the $600 stimulus check up to 2,000 today in the vote today? Oh, I think they're very aware of it in Florida. Yes. Okay. Will Pelosi and Schumer get any luck getting McConnell and Mnuchin to agree to the from the 600 raising to the 2,000. When I looked at this last time, it said it came to a standstill, but maybe that was just Trump saying. Yeah, DeSatan is going to be found out. He's now the scientist is, what's her name? Rebecca, whatever her name is. She's filed a lawsuit for them raiding her home. It's all going to come out. Quick news, 8 of Wands. Greed and control and fear. We're afraid that the budget won't make it. That it's it'll be too much on the budget. Oh, so all the sneaky, stupid, crappy cards are. Well, I mean, the high priestess isn't, but that's just, no, they have no commitment. No, pie in the sky. There's our emperor card. That's a little hopeful. Now, this is aspected negatively. Normally I would say, oh, yes, we get it. Yes. But the devil card's attached to it. And that's greed. That's gluttony and greed. That's like Autumn does the 7 deadly sins with Trump, which is really good. Oh, they're saying they're in defense. They're saying it's stupid. Worry. Now, somehow we're going to get it. It might not be this check, but this is always, this is always a yes for me, but it takes patience and perseverance. So maybe that last time I looked and it said no way and delay, that could have been Trumpy butt. But now they're saying that if they hold on, that so maybe it's not right this second, but it will arrive. And the Canadians, because they have their act together, I think they've gotten a few checks of 2,000. Wildheart, the governor can be impeached. I don't even need to read on DeSatan anymore. I've read on it. So I'm so impassioned by this, from the lies about the virus and the people that how it's even affected my family and my visitation with my granddaughter. I'm so had it with him, but I know he's going down. So that is how I just calm myself and take deep breaths, knowing that he will be exposed. Okay. And Rick Scott too. But here's the sun. So we have, these are really great. This was our card of the day today on the Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram. You can always join us there. Card of the day. And that's incidentally, this was the card of the week on Cape Coral Life. So isn't that funny that as we round this out, that it's right there. Both cards are well in play. So don't give up hope. The bad people are at it, but we're going to get it. We are going to get it. Okay. Woohoo! We have to wrestle the orange lion, but we're going to get it. I know. I like the BBC and PBS. I always watch PBS. Oh, I hope. Mari, wouldn't that be glorious? That would just be the best gift ever. All right. And thank you. I got to 5,000, you guys. Thank you so much. Each and every one of you. Thank you so much. That was awesome. My eyes got as big as eggs. Do your vision board. This is the best time to do it. And remember, I won't be on tomorrow. I don't think, unless something crazy happens. Oh, I was going to look at Tennessee. We need to look at Tennessee too before I go. Do your vision boards. I might be on tomorrow if something's crazy. But I'll be on, Jen will be on the channel with me looking into the year 2021 on Wednesday. Okay? but I'll announce it. And if you want to put post questions, post them on the community page for Jen joining me. Thank you, Kathy D. Everyone needs to do a vision board. Listen, if it's your first one, just have a crack at it. You can't fail with it. You can't fail. I will have to tell you the story of what I did, which was pretty funny. You need to be precise in what it is that you want. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Gloria. All right, let's take a look. I want to take a look first. What do you and I need to know for this full moon? We're going to hear a bunch of nonsense. Try not to be worried. We're going to hear a bunch of nonsense that all tried to come pop out. Wow, Xander, thanks for sharing that with us. That is wonderful. All right, what do we need to know? What do you and I need to know for this full moon? Can you do a Pinterest vision board? You know, I've never, you mean the way someone else wants you to do it, or they show you how to do it? Go ahead. I've learned what's most effective for me is to draw them. Because I started out, of course, doing the all the pictures out of the magazines and things like that. And I had a lot of really great magazines. And we did classes. And then I watched this one great show that Oprah Winfrey did on it with a really great lady who taught me to put beautiful pictures of anything that you're attracted to on there as well, a few of them, so that you get some of those goodies too, because it's the law of attraction, right? And then, then I did more research about right brain action and how effective it is when you draw. So I had some crazy things come through, but I'm going to do a class on it. It's on my board down here. All right, what do you and I need to know? Okay, there's going to be some significant loss. So I guess maybe some of the numbers from Thanksgiving and Christmas are going to, so try to give yourself a boost, work on happy things. My niece sent me four or five puzzles that she had done when they were in quarantine. I just got them yesterday. Okay, so here's our card of the day. So this is our challenge, is to go from worry and loss and negativity to going outside, getting some sun, doing something fun, bring back something like doing puzzles. I did a lot of puzzles when I was younger. Bring back something from your childhood. Do any type of meditation that's healing for your inner child. Have fun. Just color. I colored here, right? Color. I did this during Zoom church yesterday. So that's crazy. All right, reach out. That we always get this. This is the most powerful thing, is when you have contact with another person. Maybe do a Zoom or FaceTime and do your vision boards together. Better things are coming. Something very sweet is coming. And we're going through this portal. We go through together. We're better together, right? Okay. Things with Biden is going to get a little wonky, remember. So don't worry about it. It's going to be a little shaky, a little testy. And here we're getting the same cards that are letting us know that, our guides and angels have already given us the information about January 6th with someone with the proposal of trying to keep him up there and the wonkiness that it causes Biden. But then remember, Biden gets the world card. Remember that this is at our core. This is who we are. We have the winning ticket. We're good. Don't worry. Okay? Don't listen to the Yahoo people that are trying to pull all these foolish stunts. Don't go there. We stick together. We know where we're headed. We get past these temper tantrums and bipolar actions by Trump, and we'll be fine. So embrace your sunshine. Embrace your inner sunshine. Fly your freak flag. Decorate. Go all out for New Year's Eve. Do your vision. It's a great time, especially in the full moon. Cleanse your crystals. Sweep your house. Sage. All right, let's take a look. When the full moon is tomorrow, but you don't have to wait. You can do it tonight, because when you're in full moon energy, it's a 3-day thing. So it's the day before, the day after, the day during. So just anytime now is good. You're welcome. Sage your crystals, sweep your house, do your vision board. What a powerful set of intentions, right? Get rid of the old, bring in the new. Clear out some clutter. Pick up 3 things each day. Toss it out. 3 things. You go you do that for 30 days. My goodness. 3 is easy. Thank you, Patricia. All right. Tennessee. Now I got, when I did, I'll attach that crystal video. There was some good, we had some great crystal questions in that video with me in the red top on Christmas. We talked about what crystals take to core. We talked about Merkaba, sacred geometry, your prosperity corner, your love corner. We talked about a lot in that video. So if you're doing the new moon thing and you're clearing stuff out and you want to set those intentions and get those crystals in the right corners, watch that video. So, all right. And we talked about vision boards on there too. So, but we did ask about Tennessee in that video, and we got, thank you, Miss Bonnie. And we got, that it was an interaction between 2. Okay. So it's the dude in the camper, and then there's someone else. So there's either someone that he was listening to, but there was also some anger, some feeling that government, either local or maybe even the CEO, because it was the emperor card, right? So maybe the CEO of AT&T, maybe they didn't like what they did, but it was definitely about rules, legislation, rules, emperor. So, and someone felt that it just wasn't right. So, but let's find out if there's going to be any more. Will there be any more additional incidents that are linked to the first episode of Tennessee? I'm not going to say the B word. You're welcome, Laura. And just, make sure you avoid anybody. If somebody's really digging their feet in, avoid them. You don't have to be right. You'll never be with them. So don't even try it. Don't waste your breath. Just understand they will not move. Okay. All right. Tennessee, will there be more incidents that are connected in association with the first incident? Patricia, that's great. But when you actually use your non-dominant hand to draw, which I did, it's huge, because it stimulates right brain and your psychic center. Well, you got little ones, T-Barb. Someone could be particularly stubborn. Will there be any more episodes that are linked to the first? Oops. Oh, boy, that's another building. It's another place. Will there be any more episodes? On your limbic use your non-dominant hand. And we come back to the card of the day. If you think about how that was put together, that was really crazy because they had the sounds, first that made people call 911 to report those sounds. And then they heard the recording, right? So it was a way to get the police down there. God bless them. They lie in wait. 7 of Pentacles is crossing it. And the people with too much time on their hands. Secrets. Greed. Struggle. People with too much time on their hands, and they're just dissatisfied with the world. And they could very well be DJT supporters. And there's the plan. So, because the 4 of Wands came out, I feel like there's something a little bit further down the line in conjunction with wherever this guy was getting his information or whoever he's connected to. It's like another person that's a loner with too much time on their hands that just wants to think of these things. And it could be by water with the 6 of Swords. Okay? So, I didn't have time. I have to go, you guys. I've got to do I get to do a reading. Okay. Okay, yeah, and that's good, Pam Pierce, because if we don't begrudge anyone, so that way we are free to receive. And everyone gets what they need in the end, one way or another, if you know what I mean, right? Okay. Thanks, Miss Becca. Let's get together soon. I enjoyed watching you guys last night. I almost made it to the whole entire end. I was watching you guys and the football game. All right. Thank you, Miss Larry Girl. Thank you, T-Barb. Bye, Mari. Don't forget to do your vision board. And I'll attach that video with all the crystal stuff at the end of this one. All right. And Jen Lynn will be here on Wednesday. And then we'll all be together. I'll be with Becca and Jen Lynn and Taro's Apprentice and Autumn and Adrian and Ona. Who am I forgetting? Ganga. We'll all be on Jen Lynn's channel for New Year's Eve with the moderators first. So that's going to be so much fun. And so we have a great week ahead of us. So let's play, draw, and be happy. Okay? And a little champagne too. All right, guys. I'll see you later.